Welcome everyone as we'll join this game with first inning. The 1-1 is taken for strike two. And we'll need to keep the hot chocolate flowing tonight. 42 degrees our game time temperature. In the air to right center. Verdugo's on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The third baseman, number 2, Yandy Diaz.
Up next for the Rays, Yandy Diaz, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
Batting third, the center fielder.
So digging in now, Randy Arozarena. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Rays go in order 1-2-3. Tampa Bay held scoreless in the top of the inning. Red Sox coming to bat. You're watching MLB Network. Yonny Chirinos will be on the mound for the series opener. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Now the 1-1 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder on the run. He's there and records the first out.
Batting second, the second baseman.
Next up for the Red Sox, Dustin Pedroia. He comes into this one trying to keep up the hot pace. Well over 400 here to start the year.
Yeah, he's been swinging it pretty well over the last 10 games or so. Well over 300, and he's someone to watch in this one here.
And Pedroia's got himself a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Into the box now, Alex Verdugo. Hard on the ground towards short. A diving effort as it's off his glove. And the recovery throw is too late, and there are 2 on with 1 away now.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dealer, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
To the plate now, Rafael Devers. Back to the mound and off his leg. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about in double digits, so 9 games is nothing to see.
Hits it high and deep out to center field. Going back is the center fielder. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. Second home run early in the year as they move on top 4-0.
Well, it seems like only a couple of minutes ago that we were ready for a hard-fought game, but things have taken a dramatic turn here early. They jumped all over this guy, including that grand slam, and they might not be done yet.
Into the box, J.D. Martinez. And now a swing and a routine fly ball out towards center. Rosarena is there, 2 gone. Stepping up to the plate, Bobby Dahlbeck. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. Liner in there for a base hit.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Now, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
So now to the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. Meadows is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. Bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across 4 runs. On now to the top half of inning number 2. Boston's out in front, 4-0. And he fouls this one off. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second. Striding into the box, Austin Meadows. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 3-2 one more time. Skied into straightaway right. After it is Verdugo. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Digging in, Ji-Man Choi. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now the 1-1 pitch. Here's a pop-up now. Devers in foul ground, 2 down.
Batting 7, the shortstop, Willie Adames.
Stepping in, Willie Adames. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. A ball and 2 strikes to the Rays shortstop. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
Yeah, Dan, we got Patrick Johnson behind the dish, and a fairly standard strike zone most of the time, but he's definitely a pitcher's umpire.
I always felt like this. He will give a little bit on the corners, both inside and outside. I think he's a fair umpire, but I would rate him more as a pitcher's umpire than a hitter's umpire.
Popped up. Dahlbeck waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1 left for Tampa. They're down 4-0. Stepping up now, Christian Vasquez, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And that's out number 1.
Now batting, left fielder.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. O'Grady will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
The batter number 15. Second base.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Dustin Pedroia. He singled his last time up. There's the 2-1 home. Line toward right center. And Pedroia is going to have himself extra bases. And he is in the second with a 2-out double.
Well, pitching poorly once like he did in his last start, it's going to happen here or there, but he's struggling here again too, and there has to be some concern. And part of it is probably psychological. He's got to get those here we go again thoughts out of his head.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alex Verdugo. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. This is pulled into right. And that's in there. Base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Hey, sometimes you need a little bit of luck too as a pitcher. This ball absolutely scorched actually hit so hard that it wasn't able to drive a run in.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised. I know that ball was hit on the line. Surprised the third base coach held him with 2 outs.
Pulled toward right center field. Meadows is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of work. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Brian O'Grady, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right, and foul.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
And this will be fouled away. He'll try again. 1-2. And that misses. 2-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the 1st out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
Standing in now, Manuel Margot. Hit in the air down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And another foul ball. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this side in order. Down in order. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Xander Bogaerts.
Hey, the difference in this one, they lead by 4. Go back to this guy's previous AB, a towering grand slam that knocked in 4 runs.
So 1-1. Liner into right center. That's a base hit.
Now batting, the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
In now, J.D. Martinez. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at 2nd and 3rd to start the inning.
This guy just feasts on mistakes up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt-high pitch, he drives into the alley. Great chance now with 2 runners in scoring position.
Into the box now, Bobby Dahlbeck. Sliced hard on the ground. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. Brings home the run with a ground ball, but also moves the other guy over to third base. Good job of keeping it simple there.
Jalen Beeks is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. That's lifted the other way out to left. O'Grady has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner.
Now batting, catcher,
Riding in once again, Christian Vasquez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hit hard on the ground to 2nd, and that's by him into right field for a base hit. And the runner scores from 3rd as they extend their lead.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-run lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
At the plate, Andrew Benintendi. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Center fielder on the run. A dive, and he brings it in. And on a fantastic play, the inning is over. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. New inning set to get under.
Your attention, please.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I got the count 2-2.
Now a swing and a little tapper to the left of the mound. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Randy Arozarena. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Chopper to short. A barehand play by Bogarts. Not in time. Outstanding effort, but he can't. And now it looks like they want some time to review that one here, so they'll check with their replay guys. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang-bang play and tough for us to tell at full speed.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Red Sox have elected to challenge.
Okay, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? You know, I think there is. The shot right there makes it look like the ball beat him to first. Looks like a well-used challenge.
Okay, umpires look ready, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and it ends up being a well-used challenge there.
And the batter ruled out.
Stepping in now, Brandon Lau. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Hit out towards second, and that'll get on by into center field for a leadoff single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
So now to the plate, Alex Verdugo. Grounded to the right. And that is into right field, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, that wasn't the prettiest of swings, guys, right there. That's not how you usually draw it up, but that's a line drive in the box score the next day.
Standing in now, Rafael Devers. Grounded softly to the right. Scooped up to second for one. Return throw is in time. And what do you know? They do get the double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
So a man at third here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. To short, hit hard. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1 left for the Red Sox. Coming to the plate now, Austin Meadows. First at bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The 2-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking.
I like how he worked him backwards for that strikeout there. He wasn't showing the fastball early in the at-bat, but then went back-to-back once he had the hitter down in the count.
Into the box, Ji-Man Choi. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 1-2.
Oh, that's off the plate.
1 out, nobody on. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
The shortstop, Willie Adames.
In now, Willie Adames. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out this side in order. Down in order go the Rays. They still find themselves down 6-zip. Here's J.D. Martinez. First at bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. The 1-1. Into right field. That's a base hit.
Now batting, first baseman, Bobby.
Now to the plate, Bobby Dahlbeck. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. It's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll 2.
Now batting, center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
To the plate now, Jackie Bradley Jr. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. And that's going to get the job done. It's a base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Boy, Dero, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get every...
1 run is scored. And the stop sign will smartly go up at third as they hold the second runner, and they'll again be loaded with still nobody out.
Andrew.
Into the box now, Andrew Benintendi. Ground ball sent back up the middle. 1 there, back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
The batter, number 15.
Bases loaded. Last thing you want to do is ground into a double play, and that's just what he does. 1 run scores, but you don't get an RBI in that spot. That's a rally killer.
So striding in, Dustin Pedroia, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Now the 1-1 pitch. Well, the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in for the 3rd out. So now in the box, Brian O'Grady.
Let's play ball. Ladies and gentlemen, your
The 1-2 gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
Well, at the plate, he kind of got bailed out on that previous pitch. I think it should have been a strike. Then he goes down looking, and you really can't feel too sorry for him. Not a lot of protecting with 2 strikes there.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. So 2 outs now in the Tampa Bay 6th, and that'll bring up the versatile center fielder Manuel Margot. 2-1 to the Rays leadoff batter. Boy, he just threw that fastball by him.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Just hung in there on that one. No runs, no hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Waiting on it is Benintendi. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. A base hit in his first trip. Swing and a liner. But quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's 1 gone.
now batting.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Rafael Devers. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a hard liner toward short. A quick glove at third, and there are 2 gone.
The batter, number 2.
2 men are gone now in the Boston half of the 6th, and that'll bring up the power-hitting shortstop Xander Bogaerts. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Right fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So striding forward now, Yandy Diaz, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one.
We're moving right along into this one as we head into the late innings. Listen, if you want to score, you got to have to bunch some hits together, and they haven't been able to do that so far. So hopefully this leadoff guy, this will be the right guy at the right spot to get something going.
High in the air and deep to straightaway left. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. That ball was absolutely blasted. 113 miles an hour off the bat, according to Show Track. As you see the distance there, that's one that'll get people talking. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Back up the middle. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Now batting, the first baseman, G-Man Choi.
At the plate, G-Man Choi. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over.
Standing in, J.D. Martinez. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th. Now the 2-1 pitch. Liner towards second, but this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out.
Up next for the Red Sox.
At the plate, Bobby Dahlbeck. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Stepping in now, Jackie Bradley Jr. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this will rattle off the base of the monster. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Well, lefty on lefty, this is a tough matchup, but he stays in there, keeps that front shoulder closed, and just rips the pitch for a 2-bagger. Nice job of defying the odds there.
Standing in now, Christian Vasquez takes this the other way to right. Meadows is there. Let's see if they test it. And both runners have to hold where they are, so call it a missed opportunity with 2 gone now.
Left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Slapped hard the opposite way. That's in there. Base hit. And not in time as the run scores. Now a good throw in will hold that second runner at third base, so they're at the corners now with 2 away.
Justin Pedroia.
In now, Dustin Pedroia. Line towards center field. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
The right fielder, number 99, Alex Verdugo.
Into the box, Alex Verdugo. He pulls this one into right. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
The third baseman.
I mean, that's a well-executed curveball right there. Pitcher does exactly what he wants to do. Gets the hitter out on his front foot, gets him out and around the baseball, and he still finds a hole.
Peter Fairbanks comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. At the plate now, Rafael Devers. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Rosarena is there, and he puts it away as they're able to escape with only limited damage. 3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. In now, Brian
Up next for
O'Grady.
Tampa Bay, the left fielder, Brian O'Grady.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Fouled away. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
At the plate, Mike Zunino. A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. They're down 9. It's 10. Bottom of the inning now, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Xander Bogaerts. Hit the other way out toward right field. Meadows has it, and there's one away.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, J.D. Martinez. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Meadows moving back. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Up next for the Red Sox,
Coming to the plate now, Bobby Dahlbeck. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the...
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
And he takes something off there as this is swung on and missed, and there's one gone here in the 9th. Ready now, Yandy Diaz. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Into the box now, Randy Arozarena. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. Again, he sends it out of play. 2 out, nobody on. Tampa down to their final strike in this one. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Man, they're making it look awful easy out there. That's 9 wins in a row. That's right, 9 wins in a row. And by the way they're playing, I see no reason why this streak is going to end anytime soon. They're just playing great baseball.
10-1, the final lopsided score in this ball game. The Boston Red Sox put up a 4 spot in the opening frame on the way to victory. Matt Barnes claims the win out of the pen, his first. Yonny Chirinos couldn't get out of the first in this one as he takes the loss. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
the final